energy. Depression is a bitch that won't stop texting me. And this anxiety, what the hell she want from me? Bad ex-girlfriend in the
So hello, those are the braids laid out. Tripod check, seat check, aka dirty laundry. Entertainment, it's been here for close to 5 years, so she's crashing. She's literally a desktop at this moment, but hey, she's holding on, so thank you. The mirror, hey, yeah, she's broken. If you haven't seen that, just watch the video above. You'll see what happened. So let's get right into it. Can you imagine? I'm already starting with an injury. As in, what's wrong with this mirror? Let me show you. Oh, and yeah, she's dangerous. She just cut me. Oh my god, I hope I don't get tetanus. But yeah, let's get going. Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Sorry about the voice. I'm just coming down with the flu and yeah, hope you're doing well. So here's just a simple video on how to achieve this beautiful braids. I don't know how you call them, French curls, something, I don't know, but yeah. So I started off with oiling my hair and then parting it into sections so that the braiding process just becomes easier. So I was really just vibing and just listening to music just to set the mood. So these braids took me quite some time, so I really can't tell you the number of hours or even the number of sections, or yeah, because it was Shark Week and I just had to do my hair because my birthday was coming up. So yeah, as you can see, I was just feeling myself, and of course I had to start out at the back just to see how the hair would come out before actually just recording it for you guys. So clearly I really loved it, and yeah, so make sure before you start braiding you've detangled your the hair you're gonna use, the hair extension, and even sectioned it into really tiny portions. That's the size. So okay, not really, but tiny portions. Then I went ahead to just use wax, as you have seen in previous videos. If not, just check out the video above, just to make sure that the parts are crisp. So that middle part is really essential. So you gotta start from the nose. If you're not starting from there, you're not doing it right, trust me. So make sure the parts are clean, then go ahead and just do the braiding. The gel will just allow you to get the two tiny hairs wherever they need to be. So of course I went ahead and tied away one section as I worked on the other portion, and all around you'll notice me using the wax just to make sure that the parts are clean and to make sure every single hair that's meant to be in that section remains in that section. So of course I detangled my hair from guys, ends to roots, never roots to ends. And as you have seen, I started with an afro comb, then went ahead to use a tint comb just to make sure that the partings are well detangled. So as you can see, I'm just going ahead to do start the braiding from using my own hair before attaching the hair extension, because I was going for knotless braids. So I hope you can just watch and see. I'm just taking the tiny hair extensions and adding them as I go. So I hope even as I explain, I hope you watching makes the process a bit simpler than even me explaining. So don't worry, I'll try and explain on this section, but on the next section you'll just watch and get to learn it. Of course you can rewind as many times as you want, just to get the whole gist. So yeah, so I just went ahead to I kept adding hair just to make sure that I attained my desired thickness or something like that. And also, since my hair was not blow dried and it's thick fussy hair. It needed to be covered up. So slim hair, if that's even something, would not have covered it up. So I kept adding the pieces until my hair was completely covered, because it's meant to be a protective style. So if you can't cover your hair, and then, well, and you're really just missing the whole point. So of course I have a mirror in front of me just to make sure that whatever I'm doing I can see, and everything is just working out okay. Oh, another thing, as you keep going, just make sure that the neighboring braid is your guide, so that your braids are, if not all the same length, at least not so far off. So you need that neighboring braid to just compare the length. And of course it was getting too long, and I couldn't keep pulling because it was really tugging on my hair. So I had to bite it to just try and shorten it. Then also the curly part you've seen, I'm just attaching it like the rest of the braid, then tying it at the end. And I'm not tying it using the curly braid as you have seen. I'm tying it using the normal braid so that it doesn't slide off, because the curly braid is really soft and it could just easily untie. I hope that makes sense. So in the next clip I'll just show you how to do the entire process, so enjoy.
I deserve it. I am the one.
Good afternoon to you. Well, despite the fact that temperatures today are far higher than they've been for some considerable time in many parts of the country, we're certainly not out of the woods yet. It does look as if very gradually in the next day or so it's going to turn cold again. And indeed, bad news, I'm afraid.
Heard you were walking around Hampstead Heath. Well, I was out in Camden Town. You got your life all planned, and I'm just trying to sort the day out. Heard you got yourself some new friends. Heard they ain't that kind. So I just pretend as I leave this place again that this just wasn't our time. When our friends talk about you, it's hard to drown them out. 'Cause borrowing your dreams has left me lonely now. And I lost a part of myself that's begging to be found. So I say thank you for the Sunday paper. I step outside, take the news and go back in. I step outside, take the news and go back in. If seasons change and the city stays the same, and we're still in town, is it wishful thinking that maybe ask me round? Would we do things different after all these missteps? Walking in the night. Do you have plans for the road ahead? 'Cause I'm not ready to say goodbye. When our friends talk about you, it's hard to drown them out. 'cause borrowing your dreams has left me lonely now. And I lost a part of myself that's begging to be found. So I say thank you for the Sunday paper.
So once I'm done with the braiding, I just go ahead and try and trim all the flyaways or the frizzy ends, but avoiding the section that has my hair. Oh wow, I hope you understand that. So just to try and make the hair even neater, that's something you can do, because I was not gonna put this hair in hot water, of course, because of the curly ends. So that's it. So definitely after I was done, I just went ahead to oil my scalp, and as per usual, I'm using the TCB Naturals, and this time I'm using argan oil. Of late I've really been using it and I've been loving it, so that's what I went ahead to do. I really oiled all the sections, all through to the back sections, then went ahead to just spray some Saru Organics moringa and lemongrass freeze spray I think that's the name, just to try and tame any flyaways and also to make sure that my hair is hydrated. I should have gone in with that first before the oil, but the major purpose for it was just to try and tame the flyaways. Then now to just make sure everything is laid, I went ahead to apply the mousse all throughout the braids on my hair and even on the braid itself, just to make sure everything lays. Then of course after I'm done, just put it in a low ponytail, then tied it with a silk scarf. And oh my god, look at that. I really loved how these braids came out, so I hope you can try them out. Comment down below if you like what you see, and if you're willing to try it, and if you've learned a thing or two about how to do this hairstyle, just comment down below. I'll be so happy to just interact with you guys. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video till this far. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and also tap the notification bell, and I'll see you in my next one. Adios. I wanna be side by side.